Taxi Life patch notes number 2 is here. It's on a Wednesday and not a Tuesday this week, but hey, I don't care if it's irregular. It's semi-regular in that it is a week later. It says that it's going to be wheel support improvements, AI improvements, and more, and I have not looked at this yet, so I don't know what's in. We're going to go through, we're going to read through everything, and I'm going to give my thoughts and opinions as we do. Hello drivers! This week's patch focuses on enhancing your driving experience with important wheel support adjustments, critical bug fixes, and improvements that the players have been letting us know about. Patch notes. Wheel support and improvements. G29 and G920 support. We've implemented fixes for both G29 and G920 wheel support, ensuring a more responsive and immersive driving experience. Force feedback on flat roads. Adjustments have been made to the force feedback on flat roads, enhancing the player's control over the wheel using a steering wheel. This is fine, but it's not adding more support in. It's just updating the support for wheels that are already supported. This is not going to keep a lot of you happy, I don't think. I know that my Thrustmaster is still not compatible with it, and people are asking, begging for wheel support to be added. It's good that they are updating and, you know, making it so that the wheels that they have got in there are working better, but they really do need to hurry up and get some new wheel support in there overall. Bug fixing. AI improvements. Fixes have been applied to both cars, AI, and pedestrians AI. It doesn't really go into much detail about what that is. Hopefully it means towards the red lights, green lights scenario where pedestrians are walking over the road no matter what the light signal is. Cars are stopping on green and going on red. Stuff like that. It doesn't really go into much detail, but hopefully it will continue to improve. Language stuttering fix. We've addressed the stuttering issue encountered in Japanese, Korean, simplified, and traditional Chinese languages. I haven't noticed that, but then I don't use those languages. Traffic law adherence. The frequency of AI drivers ignoring red lights has been reduced, promoting a safer and more law-abiding city environment. So that kind of goes on the AI improvements. I don't quite know why they didn't sort of lump those in. Illumination adjustments. We've toned down the illumination effects caused by the player's car lights. Good. When you put your car lights on, even on normal beam, if you pulled up to a van especially, the lights were glaring. So I'm glad they've turned those down. Floating AI vehicles. The occurrence of floating AI vehicles has been reduced. I'm glad they've not reduced that to a 0, but it is good that they've reduced it a little bit. That's good that they've taken that into account. Although I've said in previous videos, I don't want them to get rid of that entirely because it's just funny. Management issue. Fix the issue with the player was unable to change employee's starting hour without switching direct district during the shift assignment. That's a good start. That is one of the things that I mentioned in my video on, I think it was Monday. That's a good start. It still needs more looking into it. Minor fixes to the menu's navigation. That's always good as well. As always, we wanted to thank the community in providing invaluable feedback. We encourage to keep it coming, and we wanted to remind everyone that our community managers, developers, and our management are always monitoring what the players are writing about. Your voices are being heard, and we are rolling out patches, improvements, and eventually more content for Taxi Life. We have a roadmap in the works that will give the players a better idea of the direction we're going with Taxi Life. That being said, on behalf of Nacon and Simteract, we thank you for playing Taxi Life and your continued support to the game. This is good. This is a very small patch compared to the one last week, but it is still movement in the right direction. They still need to add more wheel support. They need to improve the bugs and the pedestrians even more. It's good that they're looking at like light reduction and stuff, and they really need to look at the management issue that they've got going on. They've barely scratched the surface of the management issue. I will be linking the video in the comments down below. But that is the patch notes. A quick one, a good one, pretty solid direction, and I do hope that more content is coming in the future because, as I've said in the previous video, I've got nothing left to do. Really, I've done everything possible. But I will continue to keep up to date with the updates and things for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to leave a thumbs up as well. Ciao, ciao.